We grew up with stories, being told stories, read stories as a child.
I call this trick finding the four aces. It comes out like this, so we get the ace of clubs. That's ace number one.
And that often shapes our thoughts and feelings.
I believe you got the ace of hearts, ace of hearts. Good choice.
Storytelling is a unique way to convey a thought, perspective, a point of view.
Not just any card, ace of spades.
Wow.
Hold on. Would you be so kind as to, with your free hand, flip over the top card and show me what it is?
Their reaction, witnessing the story that you're trying to tell and present, whether it moves them to tears or moves them to laughter, it's gratifying to see that human connection. Understanding that life is a journey, we don't always know where that path is going to take us next. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago. No one else in my family had ever been a lawyer. I knew in my heart that that's what I wanted to do. Rutgers Camden was great for me. The law school offered a great foundational program, teaching how to think like a lawyer. One short piece of advice I would give you: yes, you will forget something. You'll forget something when you wrote it all out, when you typed it out word by word. But the gain from being away from notes, from looking at the judge, it's just you and me, Judge, talking. I'm telling you about this case. The gain from that outweighs your forgetting. Oh, I forgot to make that argument exactly how I had written it out. Believe me. Not a lot of lawyers get to practice constitutional law on a daily basis.
North Carolina voters say they want gay marriage banned. On Tuesday, they overwhelmingly approved an amendment.
North Carolina had outlawed marriage equality. They had criminalized clergy who performed gay marriage ceremonies. This was contrary to my own personal beliefs. It was contrary to the beliefs of the United Church of Christ. I spoke with them about the possibility of advancing their views on the issue by challenging the constitutionality of that law in North Carolina. We were successful in establishing the constitutional right to gay marriage in the state of North Carolina.
Judge Cochran has signed an order.
To be able to have legal recognition of the bond that they wanted to make with the partner that they loved. Well, I mean, it was just emotionally overwhelming. The First Amendment, as well as all the Bill of Rights, is really about protecting fundamental rights of those who don't find themselves necessarily in the majority. Striving for justice, striving for equality, striving for equal treatment under the law, whether you're affected or not, should be important to all of us. You have to be able to communicate why you are right in the merits. And the best way to do that is to communicate with them in a way that they're going to resonate with. And that's what brings in all of the attributes and skill sets of great storytellers. When you see the presentation here at the Chicago Magic Lounge, it just moves people. As I was winding down from the active practice of law, came across an enterprise then called the Chicago Magic Lounge. And I went and saw the performance, and it was exceptional. We decided to take it to the next level. They're either trying to figure out how it was done, or they're saying, I don't know and I don't care, I just like it. The artist is telling you, the audience, their truth. You may disagree with the artist's truth, but in a way, it's the sharing of the artist's truth that is the point. It's not to necessarily have everyone agree with it, but to react to it as a human being. At its best, the legal system is about aspiring to discerning the truth as well. The Hall of Distinguished Alumni is a overwhelming honor for me. It's not something that I ever thought was going to come my way, and I'm humbled by it. Rutgers has stood by me shoulder to shoulder throughout my entire life. I didn't walk away from Rutgers, and it's never walked away from me. Just can't really think of anything that's more gratifying than seeing that you actually are helping another person, whether it's your role as parent to children, or as neighbor to neighbor, or as alum to future alum.
Encourage you to view your graduation today not as your closing argument, but rather as your opening statement.
To apply passion and skills to help a person on their life's journey, I think is living a full life.